Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookians. Welcome to another quick video blog for 10/24/2015. Now, I did one about 5 days ago, but I've decided that since today is my Sabbath day, my day of rest, I have decided that every Saturday will be the day I give you an update and a briefing of an overall what I've been doing for the week, so you guys don't think I've abandoned you all. So, let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? And I'm going to turn the air conditioner to fan mode because I'm too lazy to get up and do it. There we go. So, first of all, I want to talk about this week's beverage choices. If you remember a while ago, I was drinking the Starbucks Kimono Dragon Blend. That was a very nice blend. Same with the anniversary. Aaron says, well, the anniversary is better than the kimono. Well, that's your opinion. Anyways, he claimed he got some of this stuff. This is Costa Rica Terrazoo. They only had this in whole bean, if you can see it there. It's a Safeway Select blend. It costed me like $3.49 a thing. And since I have my own grinder, I am drinking this. This stuff is some very quality coffee, and I highly recommend it. It says Bold Reserve right there. Isn't that great? I think it's called Terrazoo, but Terrazoo. I don't know how to pronounce it, but anyways, that is the beverage of choice for today's video. As I'm out of Kimono Dragon. By the way, that's a 10-ounce bag. I thought it was a 16-ounce bag. That is 10 ounces for $3.49 on sale. They have like limit 4. You supply the coupon and then you supply your club card and they give you the deal. The next coffee I will be grinding up in my grinder will be a Sumatra blend. I got the last bag of Sumatra blend that was in whole bean, and then I got the last bag of Sumatra that was not whole bean but ground already. Then I picked up my usual Double Dutch chocolate. So they were very low on Safeway Select coffees because when they go on sale, like I said, this is 10 ounces. They sell it out very quickly. So, but this video is not about talking about coffee in general. I had a letter I wanted to write to a friend of mine, and the topic was going to be coffee, but I'm just too lazy to get off my butt, sit down on my writing desk, and, I already sent 3 letters out to her, so I'm waiting for her to reply back. I have a pen pal that's I've known for almost 6 years, so we're like extended family. So, yes, if anyone needs to know, my pen pal is Angela. I sent her a nice little letter. She got back to me. It makes me happy to know we still care for each other as friends, and always will be long-distance friends and pen pals. The second thing that made me happy is she is now in her own little apartment. So she's trying to learn to live, I don't know if her sister Heather's with her or not, but it's good to know. So, Aaron told me the other day if I just learned makeup, I wouldn't need facial feminization surgery, which is part of the surgeries that I'm lining up for a surgery. We're talking about surgeons for a minute. A surgeon got back to me, or the surgeon's nurse, as you all know, my therapist, wrote out a letter to the doctor, and the doctor answered 2 out of 4 questions, and he was very subtle and fast. It was 3 to 4 weeks after surgery, then she can go home, and more likely there will be a revision. So we're going to be calling to discuss with the medical assistant the revision problem, but we'll do that soon. The other thing is I got to sit down and think about my appointment with my therapist, whether I want to keep it or cancel it or change the date. I gotta sit down and think about it, but I don't have much time because I'm buying my ticket next month. My ticket. That's all you need to know to go to the thing, I'm not giving up. We also got to do in the beginning of the month, call hotels. We only got 1 hotel figured out. The rest we got to call, which means Habu, that's his nickname. Oh, talking about nickname, I think you guys heard this in my previous video. My nickname from Aaron is Trixie. I like that name. I'm Trixie. So, anyways, tonight's dinner is going to be pork and chicken adobo. It's a Filipino dish. Oh, he usually does one, but he's doing actually pork and chicken. So I'm excited about that. Next month I'm excited because it's Thanksgiving and it's 1 month more closer to Christmas, which I took care of my sister's Christmas present already. Teddy bear, as I call her. Teddy bear. Do you have anything fresh to say, Simon Phoenix? Yeah, I do. Teddy bear. Which, if you get that, it's from the movie Demolition Man with Dennis Rodman as Simon Phoenix and John Spartan as Sylvester Stallone. You know, because he's in prison. You know, and he knows the code because they programmed it in the movie. And then he's like, I do teddy bear. But anyways, my sister, I nicknamed her Teddy Bear because, you know, it's cute. Her name's Teddy. I think it's short for something, but I've never asked. But even though we're family, I've never said, hey, sis, what's the name? You know, I don't know what my mama was thinking, but I do not want to insult my mama, even though my aunt watches this, and probably my other aunt's watching it while she's in Texas. And yeah, I don't want to ask a stupid question. What was my mama thinking naming her Teddy Bear? Instead, I think it's a nickname for something. But anyways, I love my mom anyways. Bless her heart. Even though she's passed on. So, anyways, there's a couple other things I want to share with you, but I will have to get them momentarily. But, like I said, my sister's, one of her presents came in. I still got to get her two. I got errands lined up through Finger Hut. Yay, Finger Hut. So let me get that book to show you what I got for myself. So I haven't read this book yet, but apparently it's 11 inches. This is what it is. It's by Racy Stedman, apparently, or Steedman. No, it's Stedman. And it's called Adventuring Through the Bible. Now, this is an interesting thing because, frankly, there's one page that got bent. It's a brand new book, and yet, oh, well, I'll fix that later. Anyways, the pages are thick. Apparently, there's 900 pages to this thing. And it is made by Discovery House. It's got timelines right here, how to read the book. Then it goes chapter 1, Revelations through Genesis through Revelations and so forth. I got this so I can read it when I am on my trip, so I have something to read to recover because, you know, I'm interested in this. This was pretty dirt cheap. I've been trying to get some other books, which, talking about books for a minute, the library is brought in 7 books. 4 of them are going to be interlibrary loans. And someone messaged me on Facebook. Oh, okay. That would be Annie. Beautiful woman, by the way. Very, very beautiful. And for some of you, you all know what Annie is. So, cute Filipina. I don't have to go into details. So, anyway, the bottom line is surgery is coming up, and I want to talk about that for a minute on the surgery spectrum before I go back to the books. You see, actually, I'll do the books real quick. Anyways, what I did is I requested 11 books. 7 were purchased, 4 were interlibrary loans. We don't even know if we're going to get them or not. I'm hoping, but who knows? They might have to go through like university that deals with things. One of the books I requested for the library to purchase was this one. I couldn't wait because I really wanted to get into this, you know. I believe this Bible, this is made in America. I don't know. You all know I have a problem with non-made in America books. Printed in the U.S., thank you. 2012, so it's a 2012 edition. It says here it's the new enhanced edition. Anyways, let me just talk to you for a minute. So, yesterday or 2 days ago, I think it was yesterday, I requested the library to purchase 6 more. So on my wish list right now for my Amazon Christmas list, there's these books that I would like to read while I am waiting for, recovering, I should say, not waiting, recovering from surgery. I could wait, you know. Now, for some of you out there, you guys know I'm into the Bible and biblical stuff a lot. The library did bring in this one. It has already been purchased. The Biblical World Illustrated by National Geographic. I'm already on chapter 3. And this book is very, very, very good. I mean, this book is very good. This book is something I am looking forward to putting on my bookshelf when I purchase it on Amazon, because this book just is awesome. Or I can get it for Christmas, which Aaron usually picks 3 or 4 books up. So the other thing I would like to get a copy of in hardbound edition is the Nag Hammadi Scriptures, or the Nag Hammadi Scriptures by Marvin Mayers. He is the one that did the Gnostic Bible. I'd like another copy of the Gnostic Bible, this time in hardbound. I love hardbound books. There's just something about hardbound books. So, anyways, to the doctors. Anyways, calling, I talked about it, but I rambled. So, what happened is we contacted the doctor this month, early in the month. My therapist asked, as you all know, is everything in order? No answer. Just to talk to this person, 3 to 4 weeks, and then the last one is there's more likely revisions. We're working on the problem with the revision, and we're working with the problem with the hotel. Everything else is secured. So, yay! So, anyways, we got hotels to call next month. We also have some problems, you know, when it comes to supplies, but we're working it all out. Like I said, not big problems, but just... Anyways, so we call up the doctor's office. Aaron does. I hate being on the phone, which I will tell you a funny story in a second about the phone. Anyways, so Aaron and I talked, and he gets in touch with the medical assistant to the doctor. She's like, oh, yes, I know who you are, because they're becoming like first name basis, because when Aaron calls, Aaron asks questions and gets it done. Well, he gets the answers, and she says, about your, Rita's letter for surgical intervention. And Aaron said, what about the letter? It needs to be in the same format pretty much the same format as the therapist. So I go ahead and I go click, email the psychiatrists, because the psychiatrist letter, it said in the thingy. Let me read you this so I don't get it all screwed up for you all, my viewers. It says, I'm behind something, so hold on. This is here we go. Referral for surgery. This is the standard is the CARE 7, or the SOC 7. It says, recommended content of referral letters for surgery as followed. Client's general identity characteristics, checked for both that. The results of the client's psychosocial assessment, including any diagnosis. That was already sent. That's what they wanted from the psychiatrist. The duration of the mental health professional's relationship with the client, including the type of evaluation of therapy or counseling to date. Done and done. An explanation that the criteria for surgery has been met, and a brief description of the clinical rationale for supporting the patient's request for surgery. Done and done for the therapist. Statement about the fact the informed consent has been attained. Done and done. And obtained from the patient. And it says a statement that the mental health professional is available for coordination of care and welcomes a phone call to establish this. All done from the therapist. Psychiatrist thought all she had to do was send the psychosocial assessment, meaning the psychiatric report only, which, for some of you out there, is this little 6-page document. I'm holding it backside so I don't see the info. But it's basically what they sent, and then the doctor did not explain why, or the doctor's assistant, I should say, why. So we go and I email the doctor's, the psychiatrist's secretary. I have her email address because I always do email better. She turns and says, oh, Why didn't the doctor get back to ourselves? I don't know. So they're kind of irritated, but we're going to work this out. So everything is logically or logistically feasible, is what my therapist said. So I wanted to share with you that little story, So we got everything lined up. Whoops, I went to click on something, but I ended up clicking on spreadsheets by mistake. So anyways, I wanted Chrome for a second. I was checking it. So the other phone call thing is I had to get my proof of income from Social Security. Research from my home apartment, 12 months, every 12 months. Instead of being up at 4 in the morning now for Social Security to call, you got to call them at 7 in the morning. 7. And basically, I think there's more call centers in each state now. I don't know. So I finally got in touch with a woman. It said I had a 16-minute wait when I did get on. It was about 16 minutes because it takes about 4 minutes to get through the prompt. So about 20 minutes on my phone, I get, "Hello, how can I help you?" So I told them I need a proof of income. They said, "Done and done. Anything else I can help you with, miss?" "Yeah, I want to make sure it's watertight because I'm on Survivors." "Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. You lost your husband." "No, it was my father." Go figure, So, anyways, everything is done. Everything is totally done. And so, it's been out. It's in the mail somewhere. I'll get it soon. Then I return it to the manager so we can finish up. I got like 60 days from the time that I get out all my paperwork together, So yeah, anyways, so the rest of the day, I will tell you this, because I'm doing this weekly, because I have nothing much to report, what I'm doing is I'm getting up, I'm usually taking a shower, I'm walking the dog, I sweep floors, wash floors, vacuum, have lunch, Bible time. But tomorrow is Sunday, so that means dusting this, 2/3 the office, and cleaning the bathroom. And then Monday I do the desk. It's right here. This is the desk, and I will be what do you say? Done until next Sunday and Monday again, which is the same routine, but the rest of the week I only sweep, mop floors, and vacuum. The laundry gets done daily right after lunch. So after this video, the only thing I'm doing is my laundry, and then which I wash it by hand and hang it up, and then I will go and get the dishes soaking. And because I use two knives a day, butter knives a day, for spreading on, one for peanut butter and one for preserves, which I love my Danish Orchard. They're or as some call it, Dutch Orchard. I call it, it is called Danish Orchard, but it's preserved, strawberry preserve. They make raspberry and blueberry and I think loganberry, and I find the strawberry to be very good. Aaron's like, there should be a lot of chunks of strawberries in it. Well, each one's different, but I think they should make an orchard, Danish orchard, of a marmalade. That would be really cool. An orange marmalade that goes on a sandwich, but oh well, you can't have everything. Yeah, anyway, so today's plan, like I said, is that the rest of the week's set up. The reason I'm doing this weekly is because there's not much to say. I do play Dragon Age still. I haven't completed all the characters. I've done 5 out of 6. I started with the poor elf again, because I find, or the city elf, because I find her story to be cool. And every time you play the game, something new happens, or someone says something, or you learn something you didn't learn, So it's just a big, great, a great area, So I'm just enjoying myself with it. I'm an archer for the most part. However, in certain battles, I'll switch over to two-hand. I'm a two-hander. I do wield swords, so it's really cool. So Monday, I get my medicine again. Yay! My medicine gets injected every 2 weeks into my my arm here. I believe it's the left arm this time. See, we rotate. See, left arm this time, this Monday. Then right arm's 2 weeks from then. And then I gotta go to town for blood work. So you'll be getting a couple adventures on probably the 3rd, 10th, and the 16th of the month. So I hope you all enjoy it. And I hope you enjoy everything that goes on in my life. You know, I should talk more about transgendered issues, but there's nothing much to say right now except we're hammering out. Even though I have a surgery date, we're still getting things moving. So, yeah. So, let's see. The 31st is the next time you'll get a video on Halloween. So, I hope you people that are viewing don't expect me to wear a Halloween costume on the 31st. I misplaced my Santa hat, and Aaron's like, "Hey, Santa, I want this for Christmas." Well, my hat's missing. Until I can find my hat, which I wonder if it fell under the bed. I'll have to check that today. I got a light, so... Anyways, with that said, everyone, please look for a video. I am not going to be getting drunk on the 28th of this month because I've given up alcohol, and that is the day my beloved mama departed at 4:06 in the morning. Bless her heart. 5 years this 28th. That said, everyone, there's nothing new to report, nothing much to say anymore. I will keep you updated. I will do a mini update if some more books come in because you know me and books. That said, everyone, please add and subscribe if you like. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestions. Thank you, and may God bless the world.